Yesterday we had a great conversation about mentoring. And we're going to continue that conversation just a little bit today. Just a little distinction that I've gotten in my reading. And yesterday we talked briefly about the origin of mentoring and the different types of mentoring that leaders possess. Some great feedback on that, by the way, and thanks for y'all's comments. But I know that my life, folks, has been blessed with incredible opportunities, and as a result, I have a responsibility to reach out to you, to others, and share the insights, experiences, heartbreaks, and exhilarations. And all the lessons and many of the lessons that I've managed to secure through my life to this point. We all share that same responsibility if we're really choosing to embrace mentoring others. Why? Because each of us has gained a different perspective from our individual circumstances. See, knowledge is nothing unless it's shared. I know that knowledge for knowledge's sake is a wonderful ideal. But in reality, it's the transmission of understanding that's the very basis of civilization. Just stop right there for a second. The transmission of understanding, that's the very basis of civilization. Understand these conversations, these training calls that we have here within CCPRO. It's just a way, an attempt the leaders make for each of you and me to understand. It's more than how to do. Yes, that's a big part of it. But the true students, the real leaders, are committed to understanding. Not just how to do, but why. This education that we're here to commit is just simple internet marketers. It's more than the how-tos. Michael Force was at dinner with me last night, and I got real clear on the difference between somebody who just wants to know how to, and to why. Let's understand this. Understand this at another level. Whether it's how to be a new dad, whether it's how to do this internet marketing thing. It's a bigger game. Now, this transmission of understanding, if it's the very basis of civilization, it's what allows human progress to move forward. If we don't pass on what we've gained, see, we're halting the upward reach of our society. And we're denying everything that can come before us that enabled us the luxury of learning those lessons we refuse to share. As an old saying goes, we stand on the shoulders of giants. It's our responsibility to make sure our shoulders are available for the next generation to climb. In closing, I got real clear on something, and I've heard Andy Andrews speak many, many times. He's a dad like I am. And I just want to pay something forward that he's paid. I heard him say it again yesterday. My fellow CCPRO members, we have an opportunity to be a real example of what's possible. And as a dad, I'm just going to really speak from the heart here. I got 2 kids. Andy Andrews has 2 kids too. What I do, the influence that I have, the influence that I make, and the influence that you have, no matter if you're in New York, UK, no matter where you are in this world right now or here in Las Vegas, has an impact. Has an impact on my 2 kids. I don't want you to go out and live extraordinary lives. I expect you to. Why? Because I want my kids to know and see the example through all of us here at Carbon Copy Pro of what's possible. I expect you to. I know a lot of you are heading out today. I can't wait to see you. Please come find me. Please come hug my neck because I want to hug it back. If you're not going to be here tomorrow, put the line in the sand. Today, this is the last event I'm not going to be present. I want you to be present with us. And that has a lot more than just being in the same room with us. And I want to thank you all for being with me today. I'm looking forward to seeing so many of you here in just a few minutes. If you're not going to be here, don't make yourself wrong. Let it go. It's going to be okay, but continue to stay plugged in. Do something good and positive for somebody today, but do it in the knowing there's no way it could ever repay you. My fellow CCPRO members, you, yes you inspire me.